Are you working in a team and did someone take the credit for an idea you had or a contribution you made? Okay, this can happen in a systems engineering career. My suggestion is don't panic. It might not be a bad thing, and there may be other ways to work that situation. Now, in general, I very much recommend giving credit where credit is due. So we never want to take credit for someone else's direct contribution, only unless it's in the very rarest of circumstances where we're the team lead and we're taking credit for leading the team to a destination. But again, personal opinion, we want to give credit where credit is due, and I try and actually, if I can give credit to a team member, particularly one that is reporting to me, I definitely try and do that. Okay, well, Sally really helped us with that requirement spec, or Nick really came through and helped us with our schedule to where we were able to fit the verification strategy within the time allotted. Okay, particularly if I'm the team lead. Now, if it's a peer, then again, I don't think we should ever take credit for something we didn't do. That point blank. But even a team member, I'll try and make sure they get plenty of credit, and even if it's in the other direction where maybe they get a little more credit, maybe I did more behind the scenes, I tend not to blow my own horn in certain teaming environments. Okay, we don't want to be the one where we're stepping on people to get a hit. Most seasoned managers can see right through that anyhow. Now, when we do need to assert ourselves is, let's say, if we're in a large organization and during annual review time. Well, we do want to state our impact. So I had this impact by either leading this team or mentoring this person, and then be very specific with, okay, I did these things. And we want to be generous. We don't want to fabricate. We don't want to lie. But we want to be generous with our impact and not sell ourselves short in a formal annual review process where our manager needs to fight for our raises and promotion. If we've added value, we want to be clear about that and not be shy. However, in a public environment, in front of the customer, there very much, we need to make sure we're not the credit hog. It's a team effort. And if someone does step up and say, hey, I did this and this, then we can work that in the back channel. We can talk to our team lead, our chief engineer, not to the customer, but at least to our management and say, hey, look, so-and-so said this, I didn't feel it was accurate. I felt, like he undercut me in public. Okay, well, a good team leadership can handle that offline, not in front of the customer, but in private, to where a conversation can be had, and then things can be fixed if possible. Now, this does two things. One, it shows that we're team players. Two, we know how to behave in front of the customer, and it really shows management a third thing, which means that we have situational awareness to where we refrain from speaking, we refrain from bringing certain things up in public in front of a customer that are meant to be private. So, and this will help our case. This will help us in our careers. Management will trust us, which is something we want. So again, circling back, we don't want to be a credit hog. We want to share credit when possible. And if something does come up, particularly in a public forum, we want to handle that in private, with our team leads, with our management, if it's an issue, and handle it that way. We'll build credibility. We'll also build trust. Our teammates will trust us as well, that they won't feel like we're trying to step on them. So if you're a team environment, keep that in mind. I think you'll find that helps your long-term longevity. Comment below, let me know what you think. If that's too hard, too soft, I'd love to hear from you.